balls left. The top seed, Walter Ray Williams Jr. and Pete McCordic, who started in the number 4 slot. He's won 3 consecutive games, averaged 241.6 in doing so, and Walter Ray is going to start the match on the left-hand lane.
And he changed his finishing lane from he was normally going to finish on the left lane. It's because McCordic has been hitting that right lane so well. And I find it interesting, he changed balls also, Denny. There's a green ball on the rack that he was using in practice, and it was striking, it seemed like, every shot, and he switched to a blacker ball. Had to throw it harder. I'm assuming that black ball hooks more than the green, and he's trying to overcome the lane with speed.
Well, he told me he felt like the championship pair is hooking a little more than they did throughout the week, and maybe about what they were at night.
He used the green ball at night and just annihilated it. Yep. I don't understand why he switched balls.
Well, we mentioned he had thrown 18 consecutive strikes on the right-hand lane, and we were in air. He had 17, was going for 18, but he's picking up right where he left off.
The trouble is when you get that many, I can't count that.
Well, I was a bit delirious myself. We need to get the calculator out for McCordic.
We didn't need the calculator, as that graphic was showing, how his number of wins on television are multiplying. It's like an exponential curve here.
Yeah, his biorhythms are out of sight right now.
Tie. See, now that was anxiety. The first time, a little chink in the armor there, the 3-6-9-10. He sees that Walter Ray, or feels maybe that he's not going to bowl his A game, and he wanted to jump out ahead right away. This ball is left of target, left of that second arrow, and pointed up toward the nose, and he's got a tough spare now. Trouble, held on.
Well, you've always told me, watch the follow-through, and that'll tell the story of where the ball goes, and that follow-through was dead left all the way rather than straight up over the top of his head like he has been doing.
Well, see, Pete in the top of his backswing sometimes has a tendency to have it bounce out away from his body, and that's what happened in that, but it was caused by anxiety.
Walter Ray trying to jump on the opportunity, lots of speed, and a big-time mistake in the second frame.
He's using the wrong ball, Denny. I can't believe it. Geez, at least that's my opinion, that he's using the wrong ball. The ball he's using hooks more, forces him to throw his hard shot.
Well, he is shaking right now, staggering at this point. He's on the ropes, I would say, after 2 frames. Trails by 14.
It's interesting, these little decisions you make at the last minute sometimes. I know I made them. I'd switch from one ball to the other at the last minute.
Well, they're field decisions, obviously. Lots of speed. And this time he strikes on the left-hand lane. And there is Mom looking on, and I think with nervous anticipation at this point.
McCordic has got the sense that he has an opportunity to knock out his opponent early in this match.
Of course, Pete finished second 6 times before he finally won the title. So this is the 8th time he's bowled for all of the wheat on the PBA Tour. Been there enough times to get it done.
Well, he doesn't want to finish second again. The crowd's getting into it now, and they're shouting, Pete, Pete, Pete.
The winner collects $23,000. The loser, not quite that much, $12,000.
McCordic collecting himself. This is a big shot, I think. He just wants to get out ahead. I mean, big lead right away. He knows this is the challenge lane to him. Gave it more room. Oh, perfect.
Well, McCordic starts to apply the vice grip to Walter Ray Williams Jr. He leads by 24. Still lots of bowling left here in the Miller Lite Challenge in Tucson.
What's up, man?
Action. Nice panoramic view of a beautiful trophy. But right now, Walter Ray trails by 24.
He wants that trophy. Better strike here. Oh, good shot. 4-pin all the way. Boy, is he throwing hard. Hard and straight.
Well, that's what he does best.
No, I think then what he does best, he does throw it straight best, but he does it better when he strokes it more than when he throws hard like this.
Well, when you throw hard, your carry obviously going to drop a little bit, isn't it?
Absolutely right.
It's been a terrific year for Walter Ray Williams Jr. He, along with Pete Weber and Brian Voss, have made the championship round 6 times, and he made it 3 in a row to start the winter. Made a couple back-to-back in the spring. He's a real streaky type of a player. When he gets it in the groove, he's tough to beat.
But he hasn't won.
Boy, he's been a bit unlucky. Solid 4-pin on the right-hand lane, a little bit of a shaker in the 7-pin stands, and boy, that'll be tough.
The way McCordic's going. At the 7-pin. Straight at it over the holes. McCordic's 25 ahead. Denny, if he strikes twice here, the match could almost be history.
Right now, Walter Ray's got to cross his fingers. And if you're Susie McCordic, you're doing the same, only you're asking for strikes.
She's got a good luck charm that she's holding or something. I can see it down here.
She must have quite a grip on it.
Oh, his first errant shot on lane 16 in life for Walter Ray. Leaves only the 3-6-10. It's amazing how you can be going along so great, but as soon as you get that opportunity for that title, it makes that span just get a little bit shorter. Needs a spare. Has it.
It's funny the way the thinking changes when it's for the title as compared to the semifinal game or the position round game to make it to the championship round.
Yeah, it sure can. Especially when you're ahead like that. Pete threw that shot defensively, like a basketball team that's gotten ahead suddenly. He didn't keep the momentum going. Back in the pocket. Knocks out the 10.
Walter Ray taking a little extra time.
Concentrating. Heels all the way back. Right heel off the back of the approach. He's getting into the match a little bit more with each shot, Danny. McCordic hasn't put him away, and McCordic may live to regret that.
What about the difference, Mike, in bowling just the one game for the title and winning a game or two before you get to the title match? And Walter Ray's 0-3, and McCordic obviously hasn't done too well from the top seat position either.
Well, obviously, I think the advantage is with the guy coming up. He's got that momentum going, has the lanes figured out, has the confidence built up, has every advantage going for him. For the double. Doesn't get the wall shot.
Well, the 7-pin wiggled a little bit. Walter Ray can't believe it, and 2 straight 7-pins on lane 15, and he's thrown it well enough to have a 4-bagger here instead. He's just kind of putting along.
But again, he's forcing it, man.
Yep.
He's just forcing that speed.
Still 22 pins of a